Imagine you're alone in an elevator. It's night. The lights are flickering. You press all the buttons, but nothing happens. Suddenly, you feel someone watching you. You peek into the empty hallway. No one's there. Or maybe someone is. This isn't the beginning of a horror movie. It's a real video captured by a security camera in 2013 at the infamous Cecil Hotel. And the protagonist of this story is a young woman named Elisa Lam. Today, we'll dive deep into one of the most chilling and puzzling modern mysteries, a case that continues to raise questions, fears, and suspicions. What really happened to Elisa Lam? Elisa Lam was 21 years old, a Canadian student of Chinese descent, enrolled at the University of British Columbia. In January 2013, she decided to take a solo trip across the United States. Los Angeles was one of her stops. To save money, she chose to stay at the Cecil Hotel. What she might not have known, or ignored, is that the hotel had a dark past. It was the site of many suicides and tragedies. Serial killers like Richard Ramirez and Jack Unterweger had stayed there. Drugs, violence, and death seemed to surround the building. But for Elisa, it was just another place to sleep. Elisa was initially placed in a shared room, but after complaints from other guests about her odd behavior, she was moved to a private one. On January 31st, she vanished. Her parents, who she contacted daily, immediately grew worried. The police were called and searches began inside the hotel. No sign of her. Until a few days later, a strange video surfaced. The elevator footage. In it, Elisa appears, acting erratically, pressing several buttons, stepping in and out repeatedly, making strange hand gestures as if talking to someone unseen. It looked like she was either hiding or interacting with something only she could see. Despite search efforts, there were no clues. Then, hotel guests began complaining about the water. It tasted strange, had an odd color, and low pressure. On February 19th, Elisa Lam's body was discovered inside one of the rooftop water tanks. She was naked, her clothes floating beside her. And this raised chilling questions. How did she access the roof if it was locked and alarmed? Why didn't anyone hear or see anything? How was the tank's heavy lid closed from the outside? The autopsy concluded the cause of death was accidental drowning. No signs of physical trauma or assault were found. She had a known history of bipolar disorder and was on medication, but things didn't add up. Some of the prescribed medications weren't found in her bloodstream. The tank lid was too heavy for her to close alone. Her behavior in the elevator seemed more frightened than confused, and so theories began to emerge. Supernatural presence. The hotel had a reputation for eerie events, murder and cover-up. Someone may have killed her and staged the scene. Psychological experiment. A few claim she was unknowingly part of a test. No solid proof. Elevator game theory. A viral deep web ritual that supposedly opens portals to other dimensions. Officially, the case is closed. An unfortunate accident. But the internet has not moved on. The elevator video became viral, viewed millions of times. Documentaries were made, books written, theories crafted. The Cecil Hotel has since tried to rebrand and forget its dark past. But for many, it remains a symbol of death, mystery, and unanswered questions. Elisa Lam's case stands as a chilling reminder that sometimes the questions remain long after the answers have been given. And what about you? Do you believe it was just a tragic accident, or something far more sinister behind the elevator doors?